You focus on what you don't have, you focus on what you can't control, and you wonder why your life is a dumpster fire. What can you control in your life? What do you have right now? Lean on that and focus on that. You can control when you train. You can control if you train. I train every day. I do it for me. I don't do it for anybody else. I do it for my respect, not yours. I don't care if you think I'm overtraining or not. I don't care what you think of my training. I don't care if you make fun of my training or love my training. I care if I am doing it for my reasons. I care that I respect myself. I care that I do hard things and I know I can do hard things, and I've created a bulletproof mindset that is completely unbreakable and unstoppable. I promise you that. I'm probably one of the hardest training human beings on the planet, and people get all challenged when I say that. I don't do it for you. I do it for me. Every workout, I had this conversation with my daughter, every workout that I've done since I opened my eyes after surgery, after they pulled this lung out, I have not liked. Every one of them. I have never liked a workout since that day because I pushed myself harder than the day before. Think of how many days I've trained. It's well over 1,000 days, and I've never missed a day. I've trained every day since I opened my eyes. And I've hated every workout because every workout I go, what did I do yesterday? What wins did I have yesterday? That's the standard for today. So I got to beat that because every day has to be a win. I'm not staying stagnant. I'm always going to outdo yesterday. That's what makes you stronger because you force yourself, you demand of yourself the work required to do the hard things, which creates trust in yourself. It creates belief in yourself because the more you do it, the more you believe that you can do more. It's self-fulfilling. The less you do, the less you believe that you can do anything until you sit at the bottom walling around going, well, I just can't do anything and everybody should accept me for that. What can you control in your life? You can control when you work out. You can control what you eat. You can control everything that goes into your mouth. So if you are overweight, it's your fault. Stop coming up with reasons. If your dog's fat, you reduce their food, correct? If your cat's fat, you reduce their food, make them walk a little more, right? If your hamster's fat, you reduce their food, stick them on that little wheel. If your kid's getting chubby, it's probably got a disorder. You run to the doctor, get a bunch of pills and lotions and potions, and then they blame it on your genetics. Human beings are the only creatures on the planet that have a magic diet. Everything else in nature is lean and strong and cancer-free. Domesticated animals and humans are the only things with weight problems. You don't have to like it. It's still a fact. So what can you control? You can control what you eat, when you train, how you train. You can control who you engage with. You can control what you consume, what you listen to, what you watch, what you read, what you search online. You want to know the quality of your life? Look at everything you've looked at in the last 30 days. That'll tell you who you are. If you don't like everything that you've seen, and it hasn't been, if it's been just this long string of escape, there's your problem. You're trying to get away from the life you're in. You need to demand of yourself all the work required to create a life from which you need no escape. If it's not that life right now, if you don't have that life right now, it's your fault because you're a liar. I demand exceptional from myself, which means I damn well demand exceptional from other people hanging out with us. So does my wife. You want to make it easy? Change what you're focusing on because your results are a product of what you're looking at. So if you want if you want $1 million, if you want a fit body, if you want a great marriage, if you want, it doesn't matter, whatever you want, if you want the certain car, all these goals that I just talked about, if you want all that, number one, stop being a liar and saying, I didn't really want that. Yes, you did. Just because you talk about not wanting it doesn't mean inside you still don't want it. So what? You're punished for what? Wanting great things for your life? It's your life. So set it up for a win. It's not too late, by the way. When people go, I'm 51. I didn't start living this amazing life until I was 48 because I chose to be a liar. I stopped when I opened my eyes because it cost me everything. Like all of that. Lying costs you everything. Costs you your soul, man.